What you're about to see is anything but normal. Unbelievable, unexplainable, and deeply unsettling.
Where did that go?
These eerie clips show people caught in moments so strange, they'll send a chill down your spine.
Touch my hand. Show them that you can hear me. See that? I did not move.
You'll pause, replay, and still be left wondering what really happened. A student posted a bizarre video claiming something supernatural had taken over his classroom. In the clip, 2 students suddenly levitated mid-air, while the rest of the class froze like statues. Then, within seconds, everything returned to normal. No one could explain what happened. Some believed the floating students had powers, possibly psychic, and had somehow paused time for everyone else. Others dismissed it as an elaborate hoax. But one thing's clear. The footage felt more like a sci-fi scene than real life. Wallet flame. At a local clinic's reception, a man stepped up to pay like it was any other day. But when he opened his wallet, a small flame shot out. Real fire, burning from inside. The strangest part was he didn't even flinch. Just calmly closed the wallet, skipped the payment, and walked away. The receptionist stood frozen, confused and uneasy. Nothing had been set up. No lighters, no tricks, just a flash of fire, and a man who acted like it was normal. Some claimed it was a clever prank. Others whispered something weirder. Was he a modern-day wizard in plain clothes? Vanishing couple. A couple sat outside a cafe, enjoying a quiet moment like anyone else. But then, without warning, they vanished. 1 second they were sipping coffee, the next, gone. People nearby froze, staring at the empty chairs in disbelief. There was no explanation. No one saw them leave. It was as if reality had simply deleted them. Some believed it was a glitch in the Matrix, a momentary tear in the fabric of our world. Others insisted the couple were teleporters who slipped away unnoticed. This strange feat has become a lot more common these days. Do you think there's a secret teleportation society out there? Shadow manipulation. Take a look at this bizarre video that's been making rounds on the internet, leaving people shocked. One person asked a couple to hold out one of their hands to him, then he grabbed each of their fingers, casting a shadow on the table. But the real shock came when the couple brought their hands back to their sides and saw that the shadows of their hands hadn't moved yet. They only pulled back a full second later. Way too late for normal shadow behavior. Did this person manipulate their shadows? Wait, is that even possible? Some people online were sure it was black magic. Dumpster vanish. A pair of friends were hanging out on a quiet street when they spotted something strange near a dumpster. A man lying motionless on the ground. Before they could check on him, another figure appeared in the distance, dressed all in black and heading straight toward them. Spooked, they backed away but kept filming. Then, the unexpected happened. The man in black crouched over the figure on the ground, and in a blink, both vanished. Strangely, no one in town recognized them. Some say they never belonged here at all. Maybe time travelers caught in the wrong moment. Possessed patient. A man recovering in a hospital room decided to film his quiet surroundings one night, but what his camera caught was far from ordinary. Just across the room, another patient started moving, but not normally. Her limbs twisted at odd angles, her body jerking in ways that didn't seem possible. The man lay frozen, clutching his blanket, too stunned to speak or move. There was no sound, just that eerie motion. No one's been able to explain what happened that night, but it didn't look like she was moving on her own. Floating jumper. Who knew skipping rope could defy gravity? In a jaw-dropping performance, magician Xavier Mortimer turned a simple jump rope routine into something unreal. At first, it looked ordinary, just him skipping casually on a skateboard. But then, he began to float. Slowly, smoothly, he lifted off the ground. all while continuing to skip rope mid-air. The audience watched in stunned silence. Levitation is one thing, but this was something else entirely. How did he do it? No one's figured it out yet. Kai Chi. This guy claimed he had mastered Kai Chi, the ability to move things without physically touching them. Honestly, a dream for many of us. After he posted his video, believers rushed in, eager to learn the same skill. In one clip, he stood a few feet from a row of empty plastic bottles and flicked his finger at them. To everyone's surprise, they went flying, as if actually touched. He even repeated the feat on a larger bottle, pushing it back without making contact. Still, some skeptics weren't convinced, suggesting invisible threads were used, but I guess we'll never know. Wind Whisperer. A man claimed he could control the wind, and the internet couldn't look away. In a viral clip, he stood outside, waving his hands like a conductor. Slowly, the breeze picked up. Moments later, it surged so violently, it knocked over his camera.
Oh shit!
Some called him the Wind Master, convinced they'd witnessed real power. Others scoffed, calling it coincidence, and challenged him to try it indoors. Was it weather manipulation or just windy timing? No special effects, no edits, just one man and the elements. Comment down below to share your thoughts.
Oh, you see this tripod? This a ring light. That's power, bro. I never knocked the ring light down like that before.
Candle spell.
Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes.
Yeah.
A man approached a stranger on the street, holding nothing but a lit candle. Calm and quiet, he asked him to lock eyes. The moment they connected, something shifted. The stranger's face went blank. His eyes seemed to change color. As he opened his eyes, the candle's flame dimmed, and he suddenly stumbled back, looking completely possessed. Onlookers panicked, unsure if they'd just witnessed hypnosis or something darker. But before the fear could spiral, someone recognized the man with the candle. It was Imad the magician, famous for illusions that blur the line between trick and reality. Still, it felt too real.
Hey! Oh, man! Hey!
Mind Mover.
You not do what the heck? You're not doing that. You are not doing. Oh.
A man claiming to have telekinetic powers shocked social media with a series of eerie videos. In one clip, he concentrated at a plastic cup on a counter, then slowly waved his hand. The cup slid across the surface with no visible push. In another, water in a glass rippled and shifted without contact, as if responding to his focus alone. The internet lit up with debates. Was it real psychokinesis or a clever trick? Despite countless replays and slow-motion analysis, no one's cracked the mystery. A viral clip captured a little girl doing something bizarre, maybe even supernatural. Her mother had been filming casually when the girl declared she could move a sheet of paper with her mind.
I can move the paper with my mind.
How you gonna move the paper with your mind, London?
Puzzled, the mother asked how. The child simply raised her hand, palm out, and focused. Seconds later, the paper slid across the floor without a single touch. Netizens were stunned. Some claimed it was proof of untapped potential in children. Others weren't buying it, pointing to hidden strings. But the moment felt uncanny and raised a chilling question. What if she wasn't pretending?
She is not doing.
Airborne Trick. One world-famous magician stunned onlookers by levitating high into the air, right there on the street. His cameraman circled him mid-air, showing no wires, no crane, no hidden rig. There was nothing around, just open space and disbelief. Theories flooded in. Some say he used nearby trees to hide the setup. Others insist he wasn't staging at all, and might actually have supernatural abilities. Stretch Freak. We've all had those lazy moments, wishing we could just stretch our hand across the room for that glass of water. Well, this kid might have actually done it. In eerie home security footage, a boy was seen reaching for a glass on the dining table, except it was way too far. Then his arm stretched unnaturally long and grabbed it. Already creepy, right? But it got worse. In the next clip, he was on a bed, reaching underneath. His arm disappeared, then reappeared from the other side of the bed. Some folks online said he had a bizarre superpower. Others weren't so optimistic, calling it a sign of demonic possession. No stretch of the imagination could explain that. Still want that superpower? Trail Vanish.
Hey, we'll stop right up here.
All right, sounds good. Whoa! Jeremy? Jeremy! Jeremy!
It was a sunny day, perfect for a mountain ride. Two friends were biking downhill, with one filming from behind. But what the camera captured left everyone stunned. The front rider suddenly vanished mid-ride. One moment he was speeding ahead, the next, gone. His bike collapsed onto the trail like he'd been plucked out of existence. The friend behind slammed his brakes, scanning the trees, calling out. But there was nothing. He didn't wait to investigate. Whatever took his friend, he wasn't sticking around to meet it.
Whoa! Jeremy? Jeremy! Jeremy!
Parking power. CCTV footage showed a man trying to park his car. Nothing unusual at first. He reversed, adjusted, tried again, but the car just wouldn't fit. Frustrated, he stepped out, and then things got weird. Instead of giving up, he walked to the back of the vehicle, grabbed it, and dragged it into place with his bare hands, like it weighed nothing. That was raw, impossible strength right there. The footage quickly went viral. Some claimed he was hiding superhuman abilities. Others joked he was part machine. Either way, that wasn't normal parking. Missing Mike.
I really don't know what happened.
During one of comedian Zach Zucker's live shows, something bizarre happened mid-joke. As he casually played with the mic stand, half of it suddenly vanished, right there on stage. At first, the audience laughed, thinking it was part of the act.
I'm a little bit of comedy in the room, if that's all right with you, you know what I mean? Where did that go?
But as the show continued, with Zach clearly confused, it became obvious this wasn't planned. The moment quickly went viral, with netizens calling it a glitch in the Matrix. Some joked about faulty props. Others saw it as another crack in our simulated reality. Zach never figured it out, and the mic stand still missing in plain sight.
Okay, I don't know what to do.
Tupac Glitch. Tupac, not real? Sounds crazy until you see this clip. During a casual interview, everything seemed normal until he smiled. Something about his teeth looked off. Not just a bad angle, unnatural. In one brief moment, his teeth and tongue seemed to shift into something almost inhuman. It was fast, subtle, but eerie. He quickly adjusted, smiled again, and acted like nothing happened. But that split-second glimpse stuck with people. Some say it was lighting or compression. Others swear it was something hiding beneath the surface. Whatever it was, it didn't look like Tupac. At least, not entirely. Plant Whisperer.
I want you to come towards me again, okay?
We all know plants are alive, but can they respond to us? One woman on social media claimed they could. To prove it, she filmed herself gently speaking to a tree, asking it to touch her hand.
Understand me. Touch my hand. Come on.
To everyone's shock, the branch moved, slowly reaching out and making contact. Some called it a rare glimpse into nature's hidden intelligence. Others believed the woman had a strange ability to command the living world around her. It left many wondering, what else might plants be capable of?
Okay, I see that you're touching my hand. Thank you so much.
Lady Gaga. A resurfaced 2013 clip of Lady Gaga leaving her London hotel had the internet buzzing again, and not for her outfit. In the video, she descended the stairs painfully slow, her movements oddly robotic, almost like she was lagging in real time. People were quick to notice how her bodyguards exchanged uneasy glances, as if something wasn't right. Was she disoriented, or was it something stranger going on? Some claimed it was a moment of mind control breaking down. Others insisted it was a clone glitching out. Whatever the reason, one thing was certain: it didn't look human.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Modern magic.
Touch it?
Two guys were stopped on the street by a man who claimed to be a magician, though not the kind you'd expect. He asked for their phones, opened the calculator app, and that's when things got weird. Right in front of them, he removed numbers from one phone and added them to the other.
That was fucking funny.
Like the digits were physical objects he could just grab. Then he started messing with the screen. The two men just stared, completely baffled. Real magic, or a trick we haven't figured out yet? If you know, drop it in the comments.
Just go like this. You can take 1/7 off, and then all we can do.
Speed blur. A man was walking to his car, nothing out of the ordinary, until several alarms nearby suddenly went off. He paused, confused, glancing around like he might have triggered something by accident. But when CCTV footage was reviewed later, things got weirder. A blurry figure zipped past in a blink, so fast it barely registered on camera. Just a quick distortion, like reality had glitched for a split second. No one knew what it was. A person? An animal? Something else entirely? All that was certain was, it moved faster than anything should. Gum trick.
Here we go.
Can I have a drum roll?
Yes, a drum roll.
Take a look at this strange feat a woman pulled off in front of a whole audience. She was casually chewing gum, then blew it out. Except, it didn't go flying like you'd expect. Instead, the gum floated, paused, and zipped right back into her mouth like it had a mind of its own. People laughed. Others stared, unsure whether to be impressed or unnerved. It looked like something out of a cartoon, but this wasn't animation. Some said it was just an insanely practiced trick, but others weren't so sure. Maybe something supernatural was involved here. Telekinesis.
Watch.
A social media user recently drew massive attention after posting what looked like real telekinesis. In one video, a metal spoon appeared to shift across the table, seemingly without anyone touching it. Nobody could spot any wires or setups, and the movement looked effortless. To prove it wasn't magnets, he later filmed himself moving Cheetos. Light, flimsy, and non-metallic. That clip only fueled the mystery. Some believed they were witnessing actual psychic ability. Others called it sleight of hand done right. But if it was a trick, no one's figured out how he pulled it off. Headless Stroll. A strange clip from Malaysia has been circulating online, and it's creeping people out. In the footage, a man walks casually down a street, except just a headless figure moving like everything's fine. Even stranger, no one around him seems to notice. The video quality is crystal clear, ruling out blur or pixel glitches. Still, his head is just gone. Some blame it on a camera glitch. Others believe it's something far stranger, a spirit caught on film, or a slip in reality showing us something we weren't meant to see. Scary run. After watching this clip, you might think twice before helping a stranger at night. A man approached a girl sitting alone on a bench, thinking she looked upset. But when he asked if she was okay, she turned to him with a disturbing grin. Then she stood up and began walking toward him, slowly, unnaturally. Sensing something was off, he backed away. That's when she suddenly charged, arms flailing wildly, her movements jerky and inhuman. He ran, and honestly, who wouldn't? Some say it was a prank. Others believe she wasn't human at all, possibly a skinwalker in disguise. Fire hands.
Well, you have a special sort of
it's meditation every day.
It's meditation that does it.
Meditation every day.
A documentary once shared online left many people stunned. It followed John Chang, a mysterious healer who claimed to channel chi energy. In one jaw-dropping scene, he hovered his hands over a piece of paper. Without touching it, the paper began to smoke, then burst into flames. But it didn't stop there. During dinner with the documentary crew, he attempted to push a chopstick straight through a wooden table. The demonstration took a strange turn, and not everyone walked away convinced. For decades, skeptics and believers have clashed over what they witnessed. Was it real chi, or just a master of illusion hiding in plain sight? Midnight lift. Think superheroes are just fiction? This clip might change your mind. A local claimed he spotted two boys, late at night, carrying an actual car. A real, full-sized car, and they weren't struggling. Each held it with one hand, strolling like it was no big deal. According to the witness, the street was empty except for the mysterious trio. As the video hit the internet, people started speculating all kinds of things. Some called it a hoax. Others thought it was proof that beings with powers walk among us, quietly, after dark. Maybe they hide in plain sight. Maybe they wait till we're asleep. What do you think? Vanishing dash. A street camera caught something straight out of a sci-fi film. A man was calmly crossing a quiet road when, out of nowhere, a speeding car came right at him. Just as it seemed he'd be hit, he vanished. A split second later, he reappeared safely on the other side. The driver slammed the brakes, thinking the worst. But when he checked, the man was perfectly fine, as if nothing had happened. Was it a guardian angel saving a person? Or as many believed, did the man actually possess the ability to teleport? Paused player.
It's been a heck of a ride, to be honest. I really can't complain.
During a post-game interview after Game 2 of the NBA playoffs, Draymond Green and his teammate were talking. While his fellow player continued discussing the game, Draymond was completely still, like a statue. His face remained expressionless, as though time had paused just for him. After a few seconds, he returned to normal. Those watching couldn't shake the feeling that they had witnessed a glitch in reality, as if someone had pressed pause on a moment that wasn't meant to stop.
Guys like Draymond, everybody on this team, they come over there, they wrap their hands around me like, yo, we got you.
Fire fist.
Yeah, this could catch Hong Kong by surprise. Handy comes rushing back onto the ice, gets involved in the...
Okay, now for some people, superpowers just can't be real, because how could that be humanly possible, let alone someone spitting fire from their hands? That's what made this Qigong Master's video go viral. Many believe they were witnessing the real deal. He held a few tissues in one hand, focused all his energy into them, and while they didn't burst into flames, smoke did start rising.
As well, he joins Handy. Handy is about to go back on the ice.
Which weirdly made it more believable than if there had been full-on fire. A lot of people called it legit, but what do you think? Real energy, or just smoke and mirrors? Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos.
Once again, bring you back into their defensive zone.